Gills have managed to get 3 draws in a row with Gareth Ainsworth at the helm. Is this the time where we go away to Chesterfield and get our first win of the season, or is another draw on the horizon? Well, let's hope it's not a loss, but all unravelling here on German Gills. Welcome to the German Gills Show. I'm going to be your host, Reese, taking through every step of tonight's game against Chesterfield. Thank you very much for stopping by on this German Gills Show. Any Chesterfield fans here, thank you very much for stopping by also. This season, we are sponsored by C&A Building Products. The link to their website can be found in the description down below. And if you've got a building project going on at the moment, these are you guys to go to. They're local in the Medway area as well, so if you're supporting the local economy and the community there. But if you're also a Gills season ticket holder and you do buy some of their products, you will get 10% off your purchase. Right, let's head over to the fan zone. Fans have been reaching out to the show about our game against Chesterfield tonight, and here's what they have to say.
Hi Reece, mate. Luke here again. Another tough game against Chesterfield away today, and I'm going to keep repeating myself until he finally scores as he's one of our own. Sam Gale with 1. I'm going Elliot Nevitt with the other. 2 goals. Why not? 2-0 victory. Let's go, boys. Cut up the Gills.
I'm off to the game today, and I think it's going to be a 2-1 win to the Gills. It's going to be a Max Clark and an Elliot Nevitt. Up the Gills, all take Gills. Come on!
Hello Reese, I hope you're good. Well, I'm back for the fan zone now. I've not been on for a few weeks, been a bit busy, but, well, Ainsworth's first 2 other games he's had that I've not been able to predict, he's been pretty decent. Colchester, good draw. Salford, good draw. 2 goals in 30 minutes, which is a dream for us. And we're already looking promising. He's not even signed anyone yet, so hopefully next season's the year. But anyway, for the rest of this season, we've got to concentrate on now. We've got nothing to play for. Chesterfield have though. I'm going to go 1-1. I think Mackenzie's going to score a goal again. Los Gills, and let's hope for a point or something from this game against promotion chasing Chesterfield. Up the Gills.
Hi Reece, Finn here. I'm really excited about today's game versus Chesterfield. Today, I'm going for a 3-1 victory after a really good performance against Salford. I think the goal scorers are going to be Joe Gabode, Elliot Nevitt and Aaron Rowe. Los Gills.
Good evening, Reece. Ben here, just arrived at the Proax Stadium for this evening's game with Chesterfield away. Hope you are well and having a lovely week so far. Well, it was a good point at Salford on Saturday. Great goal by Hutton to get us the equaliser, so it's another draw. Of course, obviously tonight's our game in hand, so hopefully we can capitalise on that and get a good result. So I'm going to go for my prediction tonight. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, and I'm going to say Mr. Upside Down Head himself, Johnny Williams, to score for us. But of course, as always, fingers crossed for 3 points, and Los Gills!
Let's head over to the SMH Group Stadium for tonight's live match reaction. Los Gills! So, we're about to get underway here at Chesterfield. Big shout out to our sponsor, C&A Building Products. The link to their website from the description down below. And I know I keep saying this, but just as a reminder, over the Easter weekend, there'll be no German Gills videos, so that's Cheltenham away and Wimbledon at home. But there will be full match replays available. So if you hit the subscription button or the join button for membership, you can access our full match replays at a very small fee. A big shout out to Craig, who contacted the show, is going for a 1-0 win today. And I tell you what, I would take that. That was happening in the reverse fixture as well when we played Chesterfield at home. But let's see how this one unfolds. Chesterfield going forward there with Mandeville, put the ball through, but it should be collected by Morris. Oh, it's been fumbled, and this could be a chance for Chesterfield early on. It goes out for a corner. It was Gale that put it out in the end. It was Glenn is very quick off his line, and 9 times out of 10, it usually makes the right call. I mean, arguably he did, because the ball's gone outside for the corner, but he took out Hutton on the way through, and it's a very tight angle, but Duffy just couldn't quite get it in because Gale was there, and Chesterfield have an early corner. Oh, Rose coming forward here. Gills got a chance if the right ball comes through, and it's Nev that's picked it up. And surely, it's maybe the right thing. Rode needs to put the right ball into the box. It's a little bit deep now. It's gone to Hutton, who puts it to Williams, who takes the shot and it's blocked. It's this thing. It's a lovely work piece of passing work from Gillingham to find all the space, but it just, that pass answer on the left-hand side just slowed the pace of that whole movement forward down, and it just kind of killed the attack. It was actually quite well worked, but it was very scruffy, and it could have been a little bit tighter. That's where we are weak, I think, as a general Gillingham team, as Chesterfield are now breaking down this right-hand side. Olakakby has got the ball running at Max Clark, but that should be cleared by OG, smashes it into the stand. It's a ball over the top here. If we can get this down, we can make something happen. It's Rowe that's picked up. He's on the inside. Sure, the chance he's put it across. Can never get the shot away. He can, yes! And it's a goal for Gills. And Nevitt has scored again. It's really good work to get the ball over the left-hand side. And Rowe puts a really smart ball across. But the whole move isn't finished. And Nevitt has to do a lot of work. And I think Nevitt is now growing into this team. He scored in 2 consecutive games. Scored at Salford in the first minute. Now he scored at Chesterfield in the 13th minute. It's a lovely bit of hook from Gillingham. And it's a first attack as well. Looking forward to seeing this one in the replay. And there are all the Gills fans that have made all the way up to Chesterfield on the Tuesday night. Fair play to you guys there. But let's watch this one here. It's good work from Rowe, a little bit fortuitous to come through, but he had a lot to do. Give good vision to give it to Nevitt. It makes a little bit of space and finds that bottom right-hand corner. Lovely goal from Gills, and we seem to be playing much more confidence on the front foot, and I'm really happy that Nevitt has found the back of the net for 2 consecutive games. It is Chesterfield 0, Gillingham 1. Gills with the call on the left-hand side. It would take him a little. It's going to be an in-swinger. Can we get something on the back post there? As it is towards that post, it just goes over the bar. If it's that Gale, but then it didn't quite suit a Masterson. Regardless, this is a decent bit of work from Gillingham there. A good set-piece play from the left-hand side corner. I mean, actually, for the majority of this game since the goal, Chesterfield have been grown into the game, and there's been a lovely bit of tussling work down that left-hand side, I think, by, is it Duffy and Gale? But anyway, it's Gillingham are holding tight defensively, and Chesterfield are on the attack now, actually. This is a great example of how Chesterfield have been playing, actually been putting some pressure on the Gills goal, but OG there clearing the ball away, but Chesterfield are putting pressure on. As we go to the back post, again, it's going to be recycled potentially one more time by Duffy, and Chesterfield looking like they're going to get something from this. No, it's headed away one more time, and this is pretty much the prime example of the last 25 minutes of how Gills have been playing defensively and how Chesterfield have been trying to break us down at the moment. It is just through attrition, but you can tell Chesterfield do have quality players that they keep putting this kind of pressure up, but it is still 1-0 to the Gills. Chesterfield done really well to get that ball over to the far right-hand side as Olakakby is running forward against Max Clark, and this will be a last chance for Chesterfield first half to get something from the half to equalise. It's a good ball in, and it's headed towards goal, and it's cleared away, I think, in the end by Masterson. Again, great work by Chesterfield, but again, defended relatively well by Gills there and keeping them at bay. And the ball is still in attack, but it's a great ball over the top there, and Duffy's going to be on the inner side. It's good work by Gale, who does clear his lines. But the ball has gone out for a throw-in. Again, great defensive work from Gills. And but in the same way, Chesterfield showing their quality coming forward and getting a lot of space for Olakakby to put the ball into the box. A lovely ball in. It's a great header, but just dealt well with by Masterson. And it looks like we're about to go to half-time. Hopefully, Gills will go 1-0 up with that. But as you have Chesterfield do have attack going on, but we're going to end the highlight there. And that is half-time. So we're about to get underway for the second half. Big shout out to other support of the channel, which is Viper Golf. And if you like some retro football golf shirts, you can go to the website. And if you purchase anything there, use the code GG5 and you can get £5 off your order. Right, we're about to get underway here for the second half. And Chesterfield came out a little bit earlier, actually, to get just to maybe do a bit of a warm up to the second half. I don't know, but they're out earlier than Gillingham significantly. But anyway, let's let's see how this one unfolds in the second half. Well, Gills have got the ball there really well, and Cumber uses opportunity. It's a good tackle by Gale, I think it was. We could spread it over to the left-hand side for Rowe. Can he get an assist or a goal? He's obviously to do take the shot. Don't overwork it. Take the shot yourself. Oh, it's a great shot, but it's straight into the hands of Boot, who got down low to his right-hand side. But it was a great tackle. I think it was from Gale that started the move, and it just opened Gills up. Moving forward, and Chesterfield had a lot of defending to do, and Rowe managed to find a bit of space in the centre there, but it was dealt well with by Boot in the day, down to his right-hand side, and Gills with another shot on target. That was good work by Chesterfield to get a bit of space in the centre. They might find an opportunity to get a shot on target themselves. Good work by Duffy, actually, as Chesterfield gets right side of Metcalf. Let's take a shot. I think he's going to take the shot, and it is, and it's blocked by Ogie. It's right in the back, and that's going to go out for a corner, or is Hutton going to keep that one in? No, he's not. It's going to go out for a corner. It's a corner for Chesterfield on the left-hand side. It's going to be an in-swing. It's onto the back post. Get it away by Ogie. It's going to be shot by Chesterfield, and it's a blocked again on that right-hand side, but Metcalf's looking to get it in one more time for Chesterfield, but it's a decent ball into the box, and Gills got to be careful. Here's a header in the end by Palmer and goes down that left-hand side, and Chesterfield are starting to get their front foot in this game, and Gills have got to be careful. We can't just be on the back foot for the whole of this half. We've got to be on the front foot ourselves, because Chesterfield will find a goal if that's the case. Gills just scraping through it. It's good defensive work nonetheless, but it's Chesterfield who are the team who are likely to score the next goal if this style of play and this pressure is kept up. It's a good header by Palmer, actually, and a lot of pressure there, and a lot of good defence from Gills nonetheless. Still 1-0 to the Gills. So Madden's going to pick that ball in the centre and try and put this ball on the left-hand side. It's a lovely ball, actually, and it's run on by Duffy, who gets that ball to the back post. And Gills got to be careful here. There's a lot of space here for a goal to be made. And Ola Kigbe somehow has missed the target. But Chesterfield have done really, really well there to build that move. Starting from Duffy in the centre of from the left-hand side. It was the pass from Madden that actually set him through. It's a good ball into the box, good head back. And that little bit of pressure from Masters might just put Olakby off a little bit, but nonetheless, Chesterfield are really on the front foot at the moment. Oh, there's could be a chance here for Bode. He's been hacked down there a little bit, but he's done well to hold off his man. It's actually good work from Palmer, not to give the foul maker half of Bode, but Bode's going to shoot himself, and it goes on the left-hand side of the goal, and it's a counter-attack from Gillingham. And I'm going to give credit to both Bode here for really fighting to get that ball back, but also to Palmer, because he was nearly beat. He nearly could have taken Bode down there, and it would have probably got a red card for it as well, but he made it difficult for Bode, and the youngster did manage to get a shot towards goal, but it was wide. And Gills are just reminding Chesterfield that we're still here and we can still attack. Chesterfield got a free kick in a very dangerous position here. It's Mandeville who's going to be taking this shot as it goes over the goal, and Gills live on. Still the leaders in this game so far. It's a very hard free kick to take, actually. Mandeville has to get that up and down quickly, put a lot of top spin on it, and he doesn't do too bad of a job, but just lifts it too high. And lucky for the Gills, it didn't go in the back of the net, and it is still 1-0. Oh, it's good work from Chesterfield coming that left-hand side. It goes across the bottom. Could be a goal when it is in the back of the net, and it was coming. It was coming. I think over the last sort of 20 minutes, Gillingham were just tiring. And it is, I think, Grigg who put it in the back of the net at the end. It was a good run down the left-hand side by Coldclough. And it's just, it currently now looks like Chesterfield are the team that will go and get this winner. We've just really stepped off, and we've really invited pressure. But I can't take away from the nice passing of football that Chesterfield have done. It's a good early ball into the box, finds Grigg on his left foot and puts it in the back of the net. I mean, it was coming. And that's all I can say about it. But Gillingham have just tired, and I think we need to see a couple of changes to try and get back on the front foot at least. But it is Chesterfield 1, Gillingham 1. It's a good ball over to the left-hand side, and Coldclough has got a bit of work to do with Gale putting pressure on him, but he's played well, Coldclough, since he's come on. He's given that ball over to the to more of the inside, and Gills got to be careful one more time because, again, Chesterfield are the team that's like to score at the moment as they're putting the pressure on. As Ola Kigbe on that right-hand side is going to probably cut on his right foot and try and get that ball into the box. No, he's feigned it instead, or is he going to try and find something else? A pass onto the inside, goes across the box, and it's going to be a shot for Chesterfield. Wow! I think Banks that took that shot, and I think it wasn't Banks, it was Coldclough who took that shot on the volley, and it clipped the bar on the way through. I tell you what, he put some venom behind that one. It's good work from Chesterfield. It was Banks that put the cross in, actually. It was flicked on by Ogie. It's a good volley, and I tell you what, that's not a million miles away from being 2-1 Chesterfield. Luckily, that is not the case, and it's still 1-1. And that is full time, and Gills get their 5th draw in a row. But it's a really good one. Excellently defended throughout. We got in front, and I think we just held on, but with some credit as well. Great defensive credit. And Chesterfield, on other days, they score 3-4 goals of the way they played. But we've held on for another point away from home, and then we play, I think it's MK Dons at the week weekend, I think. I might have got that right. I hope I got that right. Nonetheless, we are back in action on Saturday. Good point away from home. And as ever, Los Gates Gills.